Anthony Cumia went on the Woody's Gamer Tag YouTube channel, and the topic of him being banned from the Jim and Sam show came up. And Anthony gave such a bizarre, convoluted answer that all it really did was expose his seething hatred for Opie. So the guys on that podcast asked Anthony, why does he think he's banned from the Jim and Sam show? And they brought up, can we blame Howard Stern in any way? Now, this is actually, I wouldn't completely dismiss this conspiracy they're putting forward of Howard Stern being behind it, because, look, Anthony hired Artie Lange. Stern hates it when people hire his people, see Jay Leno and Stuttering John. And Artie Lange was talking shit about Howard Stern on the AA show. So definitely a possibility. I don't believe that. I don't believe it was Stern. But it is a possibility. Anthony then says, no, I think it was Opie. I'm like, now I'm thinking, how is it Opie? Then he goes into this Opie, Opie's bullshit lawsuit. And he's like, well, Opie's, maybe he's suing Sirius XM, so now they don't want me in because I could. And then he said, because I could slip and fall and crack my head and sue them or something. Like, or you could do that anyway. Who cares about Opie? And then in the same sentence, the next sentence, he says, oh, but Opie's lawsuit is bullshit. I was like, okay, you're not banned from the Jim and Sam show because of fucking Opie. So they have the Howard Stern conspiracy. He's the one behind it. Anthony thinks it's Opie. It makes zero sense. And even if Opie was suing Sirius, which he's not, and Opie's even said, but even if he was, it would have nothing to do with it. I used to be able to thought that they were using it as some sort of leverage against Jimmy, basically offer him a lot less money and then come back. But I've been talked out of that, and now that I thought about it, that's dumb. That's not the reason why. My best guess is two things that I think are sorted together, like almost 50-50. One of them is Danny Ross. I think, remember, this whole we found out Anthony is banned from the Jim and Sam show coincided with Danny Ross going on Reddit accusing Anthony Cumia of committing crimes and talking mad shit. I think that has a big part to do with it. Another thing that I think has a part to do with it is his tweets. Now, he would make the argument, and so would I, that he never said anything controversial, but you have to remember, at this time, he did get banned again off of Twitter during this time. And as we learned from the Nick DiPaolo situation, Nick DiPaolo got fired for a tweet he sent out that nobody cared about. No one wrote a blog about it. No one complained. No one retweeted Sirius XM and said, oh my God, look what this guy said. The Young Turks didn't. Nobody. The person he talked about, what was it, that crazy college professor who said she was happy George Bush's wife died? I don't even think she said anything. So and then he deleted the tweet. So, but they fired him for a tweet nobody complained about. That's why I'm thinking 50-50. I think it maybe not 50-50. I'm still thinking it's mostly the Danny Ross thing. That Danny came forward, accused him of crimes, talked mad shit, and then also with him getting banned and saying crazy stuff on Twitter. I don't know where he's at with this whole Opie thing. Honestly, I just take it as hate. He just because he took that to launch into another trash and Opie section, which is fine. I find it funny, but you're blaming Opie for you being banned from the Jim and Sam show. The guy who got fired last year has nothing to do with anything. So he blames Opie, which is bizarre. What do you think? Why do you think he's banned from the Jim and Sam show? Because it first started out banned from the building, but then Sam said on the show with Jimmy, no, he's banned from the show because they were talking about, all right, what if we do a live event? Can we get Anthony? And they said, nope, he's banned from the show. So, why do you think he's banned? I'm thinking it's mostly Danny Ross and his Twitter.